Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, it definitely felt a lot like winter out there this past weekend with some dangerous wind chills out there with the wind and the cold, but we're not going to complain, are we? We got the cold, we got the ice, and now guys are out there trying to find the fish. And this past weekend, despite the weather, guys had some good success out there. Some of the lakes up in the northeastern part of the state where guys were catching walleyes included Walleye and Bitter, both doing really well for walleyes. It seemed like Bitter was doing a little bit better than Walleye. Other lakes include Blue Dog, Swan, Lynn, Opitz, as well as Indian Springs. Down the southeastern part of the state, the lakes that produce walleyes included Oakwood. That's mainly West Oakwood, and then Ponset, Dry, Thompson, 81 Ponds, Henry, George and Henry WPAs, as well as Vermilion, and Vermilion's been mainly in evening bite, and then also the Trophy Lake, Twin Lakes north of Humboldt. And then also for those of you in Minnesota, it looks like Lake Chautauqua has been producing some nice walleyes of late as well. What have guys mainly been using? Again, a lot of buckshot rattling spoons or Lindy rattling flyers. Also the new lure, moonshine lure that we've carried last year and still continue to carry this year has been really producing some nice walleyes. It seems like the bigger walleyes have been really been triggering off a bait like this. Otherwise, using live bait, minnows and minnow heads. Well, folks, the perch bite definitely has continued across the area. A lot of nice trophy fish have been brought into the store, weighed in, and also sent in to us as well. Some of the lakes that have been producing perch continue to include Big Stone, Lamb Slough, Wolf Slough, Ponset, Mankeys, Whitewood, as well as Pius. And you know, a lot of the perch have been caught using some smaller jigs, tungsten jigs. Also the tumbler jig, as you saw on In-Depth Outdoors this past weekend, has worked really well, as well as the smallest slender spoon has worked really well. So keep that in mind, tipped with waxworms, maggots, or even a small minnow. As far as the crappie bite is concerned, lakes like Thompson, Pickerel, Ponset have been producing some really nice crappie, but you got to really move around quite a bit to find them. And then also Enemy Swim has been producing a few crappie as well. And the same jigs that have been working for the perch have been working for the crappie. Now, I've also, for the way that really been catching a lot of the fish, has been not only the lures, but the rods. A really light, sensitive rod has worked the best, like the tickle sticks, and we have plenty of them here at the store. If you haven't seen the new 13 Fishing tickle stick, stop on by and take a look. These rods are well worth the money, and I can guarantee you that you're going to put more fish on the ice using a rod like the tickle stick. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to us this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. So remember, when you catch that trophy fish, take a photo and then send it to me. And finally, folks, if you're interested in any auger, shacks, electronics, clothing, make sure you give us a call or stop by here at the store and check out the great prices that we have on all remaining inventory like that. If you're interested in a shack or an auger, I can guarantee you won't be disappointed with the price. Also, if you need waxworms or maggots of any color, give us a call or place an order online and we'll ship it out to you the next day. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on. We'll see you next time, and again, thanks for watching.